Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for watching today. Guys, if this is your first time on this YouTube channel, my name is Milton Fonkwa. I'm also called the Anointed Village Boy, guys. On this YouTube channel, we do talk about study abroad opportunities, visas, and study abroad opportunities, or everything that is going to help or that can help international students immigrate to Europe or Americas or the Canadians or the Australians, alright? So that is what we do on this channel. Guys, if you are new, please like this video so that YouTube can recommend me. If you are old, like this video so that YouTube can recommend me to many more people. Thank you so much for understanding. So like I said, today I will be talking about Sweden, and I want to talk about how you can apply to Swedish universities. I understand that most of you are waiting for your admissions. You might probably have gotten results, but the next intake for students who want to apply to Sweden is going to start by June 1st. That is the reason I'm doing these videos, because I know there are new followers on this YouTube channel. Now, how do you apply to Swedish universities? It is possible for you to apply to more than 3 universities and a maximum of 4 or 5 schools in Sweden, choosing 5 different programs or 4 different programs in these institutions, all right? That is how Sweden functions. Now, I also want you to understand that Sweden has a central platform that you can apply there, all right? If you want to apply to Swedish universities, you are going to go through a central platform and pay an application fee before your application files would be assessed. That is what you should know. Now, point number 1, the application platform I'm talking about is universitiesadmissions.se. That is the site where you are going to create an account if you must apply to universities in Sweden. Alright, pay attention to this. Now, when you go to universitiesadmissions.se, you are going to see a section which says create an account. Creating an account means that you are putting your full names, your date of birth, alright, your gender, and so many other things. When you put in all these details, you are going to confirm if you are not a robot. Alright, by confirming means that they will tell you some things to identify. When you identify, they will tell you create an account. Still on universitiesadmissions.se. Alright, now after creating the account, you will see a search engine on the same page. Alright, a search engine on the same page. That is where you are going to search for your courses or programs. Now, I also want you to understand that in Sweden or on universitiesadmissions.se, there is a possibility for you to select a course. There is a possibility for you to select a program. Now, when you look on the left-hand side, all right, of this page, you are going to see courses and programs. First, how do you look at it? If you, let's say you want to select, or you are looking for accounting, or you are looking for something like mechanical engineering or business administration, all right, remember you want to apply to move to Sweden. Now, if you look on the left-hand side, like I said, still on universitiesadmissions.se, you are going to see courses and you are going to see programs. Now, if you click on courses, you will realize that they have 7.5 ECTS credit units. Some have 15 credit units, all right? And if you click on programs, you are going to see that some have 60 credit units, some 120, others 180. That is the differences. And pay attention and note that you cannot apply for courses with 7.5, 15.5, 15, and you move to Sweden. 15 credits, I mean 15. You cannot apply for such, and you apply for a student visa to Sweden, a residence permit to Sweden. The only thing you can apply for a residence permit is programs or courses with 30 ECTS credit units, courses with 60 ECTS credit units, 120 and 180, because those are now full programs and they will always last from 1 year upwards. That is for those from 60, 120, 180, all right? Now, still on the application form or universitiesadmissions.se, you are going to realize that some programs will have a yellow dot by the side, while others will have a blue dot or something like a green dot. Those with green dots are those that are open for admissions. You would see the admissions open or open for admissions. All right. Still on that portal, you are going to find payment details, or let me say tuition fee information. All right. Now, when you are on universitiesadmission.se, after arriving the section for courses and programs, click See More. You are clicking See More because remember you are searching for a program like economics. Let's assume you have found a program, economics, which is 60 ECTS credit unit or 120 or 180. You would be able to see a section for tuition fee. You will also be able to see a section that the tuition has been splitted. You will be able to see the first installment, when you are going to pay and how it is going to be paid and the amount. Sometimes you are going to find programs running from 60,000 Swedish krona to around 280,000 Swedish krona. And note that if you get an admissions in Swedish universities, you are going to pay in 2 installments. In Sweden, tuition fee is paid twice, all right? So that is what you should know. Now, when you click Show More, if you have identified, let's say, economics, click Show More. And when you click Show More, it is going to carry you now to the university's website out of universitiesadmissions.se. The reason you are clicking Show More is you want to see the requirements, you want to see the selection criteria, you want to see other information like scholarships and funding, all right? Now, when you click See More, you are going to see requirements. The requirements you are going to be looking at is English language requirements, all right? You will see everything about English language requirements and what they want you to do, or probably the list of countries that are going to be submitting English proofs. Sometimes you may find a list of countries including Ghana, Eritrea, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Malawi, South Africa, Nigeria among the countries that are not required to submit English proficiency. Countries like Cameroon, you will now need to submit an IELTS exam or an English proficiency, all right? But remember, country-specific requirements matters a lot. Always check country-specific requirements. Now, when you check the requirements, you are also going to check the selection criteria. How is selection going to be done? And pay into consideration or bear in mind that selection depends on the date. Everything you do on universitieadmissions.se, there is a deadline for that. All right. Now, for the selection criteria or the requirements, you may find extra requirements like motivation letters and CVs to submit to particular programs, not all the programs, all right? So you have to bear that in mind. Still on that section that you click Show More, you are going to find information on scholarships and the dates that the scholarship is going to open, all right? You are going to find information on funding and how you can apply for this funding. You can see scholarships like the Swedish Institute scholarships and universities or departmental scholarships. Make sure you check that particular position. Now, when you are done with that, you now return back to universitiesadmissions.se, and on universitiesadmission.se, like I said earlier on, you are going to select at least 5 different programs in 5 different universities for an application fee of 900 Swedish krona, which is equivalent to around 90 euros, all right? Now, after selection, you can adjust the programs from the one you want, or let me say from your from the ones you really want to study. That is, put them like this in order of priority, all right? Which one you want to study first. The one you put at the top is the one that the admissions team is going to start looking at it. If they look at it and you meet the requirements to study the program, they are going to accept you. But in case they are going to accept you and delete the remaining programs. In case you do not meet the requirements to study the program at the top, they are going to come to the second program. If you don't meet the requirements, they will come to the third program. And if you meet the requirement of the last program, which is the fifth, they will accept you for that program and delete the rest. I hope you understand. That is how it functions. Now, remember that you just selected the programs, you have not uploaded their documents. The documents you are going to be uploading are usually the identification documents. They are usually their English proficiency documents, and they are usually their educational certificates. Now, document number 1, identification, is a copy of your passport. The passport data page is what you are uploading to that identification section. Make sure you click the document and make sure your document is in PDF file. When you click on it, you select the document. Make sure you name your documents according to the name. You can say Milton passport. You can say Esther's passport. You can say University of Uppsala passport. Name your documents in such a way that they can be identified easily, and you as well. I hope you understand. Now, when you finish with the identification, you are going to go to English proficiency. I want to tell you that most of you, or most of us coming from most African countries, if you want to gain admissions into Swedish universities, try and write your IELTS. If you do not fall in that country's specific requirements where IELTS or English proficiency is waived from you, try to write IELTS. Now, when you go to the educational qualifications or your educational documents, you are going to be uploading your transcript of records, all right? You are going to be uploading your high school documents, and you are going to be uploading your bachelor's diplomas. When you upload all these documents, remember you are uploading them. When you click upload, make sure you click submit. Because if you just click the document and you don't upload it, it will not go to the portal. I hope you understand me. Now, when you finish with that, remember, like I said, country-specific requirements shows that some countries will be exempted from English proficiency because they understand that maybe your language or your first language in your country is English, or you have been studying for the past 5 years or 10 years or 15 in English language. I hope you get the point. Remember, you just selected the programs, and remember, you still just uploaded your documents. There is something, application fee. You haven't paid the application fee yet. All right. Like I said, arrange your programs according to the one you want to come first. You understand, priority, choice. In economics, we call it scale of preference. Arrange your documents according to, or your programs according to scale of preference. Sorry, your programs according to scale of preference. The one you want best should be at the top, followed by the second, third, fourth, fifth. Now, when you finish uploading your documents, you have to pay the application fee. The application fee is 900 Swedish krona, which is equivalent to 90 euros. When you do the payment, first, how do you do the payment? The payment is done in 3 different ways. First way is you can pay online, which I have done that several times. You can pay online, all right? You can also pay using bank transfer, where you are going to copy the banking details and take them to your local bank. But remember, the bank charges, you are going to pay them, because what universities admissions want is 900 Swedish krona to come to their account, all right? Now, again, you have to understand that you have just paid this money. When you pay the money, you have to bring the receipt and scan it to them. Even if you do not scan the receipt, it is still okay. If you use online payment, it is going to go directly to them. But remember that not all the Visa cards or MasterCards can do online transactions. All right, until you do this payment before the university's admissions team is going to carry your application file forward. If you do not pay, no assessment will be done for you. If you pay, they will start checking your files, and everything you can monitor from your online portal at universitiesadmissions.se. Now, also understand that after you have paid this money and uploaded your documents, further documents or further certificates might be asked. You can be asked to provide further requirements. In certain cases, candidates from Cameroon or students from Cameroon, aspiring international students from Cameroon, will be asked to go to their various universities and tell them to mail their transcript directly to universitiesadmissions.se. If you mail the transcript yourself after you have been asked to tell your institution to mail it, your file will be rejected and So most times, students from Cameroon, like I was saying, would be asked to go to their schools and tell their schools to send these certificates. Make sure you keep track to your online portal or the university's admissions.se's platform, because you are the one to be controlling your account or probably reading the information that will be coming from universitiesadmissions.se. If they want to contact you, they will put a message to you in your account. So you have to always check all of these things and pay close attention to it. For those of you who will be asked to go to to confirm your ordinary levels and advanced level certificate, you have to go to the GCA board. Tell them you are sending the document to universitiesadmissions.se. Instructions shall be given to everyone. Anyways, they will always give you instructions. Now, for those who are to pay their application fee but find it difficult to do the payment, if you have someone in Sweden, inform the person and give the person your details. All right, there is a third payment method which I didn't mention. It is called Bangigo or something. That is for people in Sweden. They can use their Swedish bank card to do the payment for you. All right, so that is what you should understand and how to apply for Swedish universities in 2022. This is the proper method to follow. I hope this video helps you. If it does, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for understanding. Until we meet again in another one. Peace.